Tony Robbins is a literal and figurative giant. I heard the name Tony Robbins through my teachers one after another. They all mentioned him with an attitude of respect and admiration. Because he can do things that not everyone can do. Many people say, Tony Robbins has the power of the Creator. It seems this is a rumor. But he is the teacher of those in the top 5% of the most successful people on the planet. Here are Tony Robbins' powerful inspirational quotes that will change the way you do everything. Please listen and ponder carefully, and listen again a few times before moving on to video part 2. I hope you learn something. The secret of success is learning how to use pain and pleasure instead of having pain and pleasure use you. If you do that, you're in control of your life. If you don't, life controls you. Goals are like magnets. They'll attract the things that make them come true. Goals are a means to an end, not the ultimate purpose of our lives. They are simply a tool to concentrate our focus and move us in a direction. The only reason we really pursue goals is to cause ourselves to expand and grow. Achieving goals by themselves will never make us happy in the long term. It's who you become, as you overcome the obstacles necessary to achieve your goals, that can give you the deepest and most long-lasting sense of fulfillment. If you find yourself saying, I can't do something, but you know it in your heart of hearts that if you do it, you're going to grow, you're going to be a better person, it's going to contribute to your family or to your kids or to something that matters, and you keep saying, I can't do it, there is no question, you must do it. You don't discuss it anymore. You just take immediate action. You do what's necessary. To have an extraordinary quality of life, you need two skills: the science of achievement, the ability to take anything you envision and make it real, and the art of fulfillment. This allows you to enjoy every moment of it. Success is the result of good judgment. Good judgment is the result of experience, and experience is often the result of bad judgment. The most important thing you can do to achieve your goals is to make sure that as soon as you set them, you immediately begin to create momentum. The most important rules that I ever adopted to help me in achieving my goals were those I learned from a very successful man who taught me to first write down the goal, and then to never leave the sight of setting a goal without first taking some form of positive action toward its attainment. Long ago, I realized that success leaves clues, and that people who produce outstanding results do specific things to create those results. I believed that if I precisely duplicated the actions of others, I could reproduce the same quality of results that they had. It's not about the goal. It's about growing to become the person that can accomplish that goal. I believe life is constantly testing us for our level of commitment, and life's greatest rewards is reserved for those who demonstrate a never-ending commitment to act until they achieve. This level of resolve can move mountains, but it must be constant and consistent. As simplistic as this may sound, it is still the common denominator separating those who live their dreams from those who live in regret. Life is a gift, and it offers us the privilege, opportunity, and responsibility to give something back by becoming more. Only those who have learned the power of sincere and selfless contribution experience life's deepest joy, true fulfillment. It is not what we get, but who we become, what we contribute, that gives meaning to our lives. Live life fully while you're here. Experience everything. Take care of yourself and your friends. Have fun, be crazy, be weird. Go out and screw up. You're going to anyway, so you might as well enjoy the process. Want to learn to eat a lot? Here it is: eat a little. That way, you will be around long enough to eat a lot. You always succeed in producing a result. People are not lazy. They simply have impotent goals, that is, goals that do not inspire them. There's no abiding success without commitment. Success without fulfillment is failure. Determination is the wake-up call to the human will. How am I going to live today in order to create the tomorrow I'm committed to? The higher your energy level, the more efficient your body. The more efficient your body, the better you feel and the more you will use your talent to produce outstanding results. And always remember the ultimate truth. Life is not about money, it's about emotion. The path to success is to take massive, determined action. What we can or cannot do, what we consider possible or impossible, is rarely a function of our true capability. It is more likely a function of our beliefs about who we are. Whatever happens, take responsibility. We can change our lives. We can do, have, and be exactly what we wish. Lack of emotion causes lack of progress and lack of motivation. In essence, if we want to direct our lives, we must take control of our consistent actions. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. If we don't see a failure as a challenge to modify our approach, but rather as a problem with ourselves, as a personality defect, we will immediately feel overwhelmed. It's what you practice in private that you will be rewarded for in public. People who fail focus on what they will have to go through. People who succeed focus on what it will feel like at the end. Take control of your consistent emotions and begin to consciously and deliberately reshape your daily experience of life. Once you have mastered time, you will understand how true it is that most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year, and underestimate what they can achieve in a decade. To effectively communicate, we must realize that we are all different in the way we perceive the world and use this understanding as a guide to our communication with others. Success comes from taking the initiative and following up, persisting, eloquently expressing the depth of your love. What simple action could you take today to produce a new momentum towards success in your life? I discovered a long time ago that if I helped enough people get what they wanted, I would always get what I wanted and I would never have to worry. It's not the events of our lives that shape us, but our beliefs as to what those events mean. The truth of the matter is that there's nothing you can't accomplish if 1. You clearly decide what it is that you're absolutely committed to achieving. 2. You're willing to take massive action. 3. You notice what's working or not, and 4. You continue to change your approach until you achieve what you want, using whatever life gives you along the way. If you believe you are right, or you believe you are wrong, you're right. Whenever you are certain about it, you will support it. Remember that. There is no greatness without a passion to be great, whether it's the aspiration of an athlete or an artist, a scientist, a parent, or a businessperson. The way we communicate with others and with ourselves ultimately determines the quality of our lives. Using the power of decision gives you the capacity to get past any excuse to change any and every part of your life in an instant. Create a vision and never let the environment, other people's beliefs, or the limits of what has been done in the past shape your decisions. Life Lessons Channel. Thank you for watching the video.